Testing, testing. Here we go. Here we go. Woo woo. All right, all right, all right. So we're doing our thing here. Oh, sorry about that, Mello. How's it going, Mr. Mello from YouTube? I was distracted for a minute. All right, all right. So what I'm gonna do is, Theodore, you there, man? All right. So I'm just gonna go to Kitakami, and then I'll after Kitakami, I'm gonna go to the little thing. Let's see, community center. We gotta connect to the thing. This thing right here, the Union Circle. Good stream, bro. Thank you, Tushita. Mr. Mello, how you doing, man? What kind of games you like to play, buddy? All right. And so you just join my Union Circle, Theodore, and then we'll set out. I like your profile picture, man. What's going on, Apollo? Thanks for stopping by, my friend. How you feeling today? All right, let's go ahead and do it. Now we have to go up to the festival, and then from the festival we can do the Ogre Oustin game. Now I already beat easy in normal mode, so we're gonna play on hard mode. I'm gonna have a good stream. I feel that, Tushita. I appreciate you, buddy. If you give me a subscribe, I'll check you out later, man. After my stream. I'm up at the Ogre Elston stand whenever you're ready. I don't know if I ran too fast, but if you look on your map, you can also fly to it maybe if you ever done it. Oh, there you go. All right. So I'm gonna start this out. Remember, I'm gonna go on hard mode. It's gonna be pretty tough. And you just hop in the hard mode. The goal is to beat all the stages. I think there's like 8 different stages, and they each get harder and harder as we progress. And you'll see how to play it when we start. The point is to get the berries and then return to the berry stand and put them in the stand, and then it's like you keep doing it until you get all the berries for each level. So just go ahead and join my team here. All right, perfect. And then ready up. Okay. So, like I said, this is probably going to be really hard for just 2 people, but you'll kind of get a taste of it. And if that other guy I know gets online, we should be able to do it. But I just can't beat hard mode by myself for some reason. Yeah. So there's red, green, blue, and gray berries. The point is to collect them all and then return to the stand. I've never played on this path before. This is cool. So what I usually like to do is I focus on certain colors, and then you can focus on certain colors, and then bring those colors back. If you ever get lost, look up in the sky, you'll see the balloons. That's where the stand is. And then you just put the berries in the stand. Well, these are easy stages. I would say protect, but in the first few stages we won't have to, right? Because it's just pretty easy. But in the later stages I might ask you to stay back. I just don't know for sure though. The only thing about it is we only have a certain amount of time, and if somebody stand back and protect them, the time's gonna run out because we won't be able to get all the berries. So we have to do it strategically. So what I like to do is I like to focus on certain colors, and then I like to, let you focus on certain colors. For example, I might do all red and green, and then you can do all blue and gray. That way, we have like a mission, and you stick to the mission and make it easy. See, right now I collected everything except blue. And you can only hold up to 30 berries at once, which also makes it hard. Because in the later stages, it gets really hard because you could only hold up to 30, but you gotta collect like 32. So it's super hard and stuff like that. So, you gotta be really strategic. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'll focus on the red and green, and you focus on the blue and gray. That way, we can get it all at once and then use our time wisely. So I'll focus on green and red. You can do blue and gray. All right, I have all green. I'm going for red. I like to do it this way because I can focus on one color and get all of that color that I need. See, I have all my red and green already. Now, if you just collected your blue and gray, we would knock this out really quickly. The only thing is, this is good, but this strategy will be harder the higher you go. Because you could only hold 30 berries. See, it goes really quickly like that. And also, before the stage starts, we could run to our color. See, I can move before it even starts. See, there's 17 blue and 19 gray. So you won't be able to get all 30 on one go. That's what I mean when I say it's going to get harder. But let's just stick to the plan. We'll make 2 trips if we have to. Alright, I got all of mine. I'm going to head back and then I'm either going to protect or help you get yours. It just depends on what's needed. I think it's 19 grades, so I'm going to get as many grades as I can for you. And then I'll also protect. I'm going to let you do the heavy lifting, which means I'll let you get most of them. But I'm going to help out. Okay, you need 3 more blue. And I got those blue. So I'm coming back. Just protect the thing from me. So that's what I mean when it's like you gotta just choose the best option to do. I'm still gonna stick with red and green for now. You stick with blue and gray. And as you can see, it's just getting harder and harder. Alright, let's do it. And you know, whatever we're lacking, we'll just help each other out. Alright, I'm heading back for how many stages? Honestly, I think there's like 8, and it just keeps getting harder and harder. That's why I needed like 2 or 3 people. It's just gonna get crazier and crazier. Alright. I'm gonna protect the berries. And also, no, never mind. The ingredients not too bad. All right, hurry back. I'm gonna protect it. You gotta hurry back because there's too many Pokemon coming now. Come on, come back. Hurry back. All right, see? And that's how hard it gets because we were about to lose and we're nowhere near done. All right, I'm gonna stick with green and red again. Yeah, yeah, that's why 3 or 4 people is needed in this case. And then it's worse because I've never played on this stage before. Go get a red, man. I'm lacking. I'm lacking. All right. See? I told you it's hard. Now this is 7. We might beat 7, but I don't see any way we're beating 8. Just get ready, man. I don't really know what to tell you because this is hard. The most important thing is not to let them eat any berries. That's going to be devastating on the teamwork. It would be really nice if they told us where these guys were coming from. Yeah, I told you. It's too hard. And that was just stage 7. I think there's actually 8 stages. Good stuff. So I guess we can try again, but I guess we'll just have to wait until, um, yeah, we did almost have it. Let's try it one more time on hard, if we can do it. Let's, I'm gonna wait till my other guy gets on, and then, hopefully you can find your other friend. That'll make 4. If not, hopefully somebody on TikTok stops by. All right, focus, laser focus. Yeah, yeah, hopefully. Same plan. I'll do red and green. You can do blue and gray. We'll scare off the Pokemon when and where it's needed. Now, this is the mountain stage, so this one is not too bad, and then there's a lot for you up there. And if you ever finish before me, feel free to help or roar, whatever's needed. Because the quicker the better. All right, same thing. Let's go run next to our colors. All right, I'm gonna help you out since no Pokemon are coming yet. All right, looks like you got it. Perfect. All right, that's 2. Stage 3, same thing. I'll do red and green again. All right, run next to your color. Let's get ready. because we don't have a lot of time to spare, you know? That's 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now I need the green. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm heading back. I got the green and red. That's how quick we gotta be every time. All right, cool, cool. Stage 4. Remember, you can only hold up to 30 berries, so you know, choose wisely what berries you want to hold, you know. Don't run into any colors that you don't want. Oh shoot, I got some gray ones by mistake. That's not good. That could mess up my whole flow. One green, 3 grays. I got the green. Heading back now. Awesome. Stage 5. Laser focus. Same deal, same deal. I'll do red, you do red and green, you do blue and gray. It's all about speed, accuracy, and not letting the greedy Pokemon eat anything. And also keep track of where your balloons are just in case you need to make 2 trips. All right. Get some grays. I got all the blues and greens already. And I'm also going to protect the thing. So I'm going to leave the grays up to you. We need 9 grays to finish. I have to protect the thing. There's too many Pokemon running up now. Alright, good. Stage 6. We got 6, 7, and 8. Alright, we gotta stay focused. Same deal. I'll help you if I finish early. And vice versa. You help me if you finish early. But remember, we only have 2 minutes, which means we only have time for about 2 trips. So please use your trip wisely, you know, as you know. And you can only hold up to 30 berries, remember that, so be strategic. All right, I got all my berries, so I'm just gonna collect a few stragglers for your color, but I'm gonna leave the heavy lifting up to you. I'll get rid of this Munchlax. Snorlaxes need 2 roars instead of 1. I'll handle the Snorlax. Alright, I'm trusting you to finish. I'm getting rid of these Pokemon. Alright, good stuff. Stage 7. Same deal, same plan. Oh man, it's gonna be tough. I'll help you out if I have time. And vice versa. Let's do it. 12. I need red. This is gonna be nearly impossible. We're gonna cut this close. Shoot. Oh man, I just know these Pokemon are gonna start coming. Remember, you only have time for 2 trips. Use them wisely. Oh no. Alright, I'm heading back to protect, man. Hurry up, you got 20 seconds. I will protect. Shoot. That's game. Yeah. And that's why we need 3 or 4 people. Stage 7 is just gonna get us. We almost had it, you know. But even if we did, it was stage 8, and you know, it would have been crazy. Alright, man. So we'll just call it quits for now. If we get 2 more good players, we'll hop back on. I'll definitely message you. Yeah, man. And just let me know if you get that other guy too, because 3 players is good, but 4, we're definitely gonna do it with 4. Definitely. Awesome. So I guess I'm gonna hop on my other game for the rest of my stream, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. I'll send you a message, and vice versa. If you find someone, send me a message. We'll set it up. I'll see you later, man. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, man. Should I do Smash Brothers? Yeah, I'm gonna do Smash Brothers. All right, I'm gonna restart my stream. All right, man. Thank you so much.